here are my nails. A wave just like fell over me. I feel like this is going terribly wrong. Little paid photo shoot situation. If you get in early enough, you can buy a lot and pick all your things. Good morning everyone, welcome back to another vlog. I just made a matcha. I've been up since 5:30 today. I wake up on Mondays and Thursdays at 5:30 to go work out with Zach in the mornings. He has like made a whole program for me that I'm following just for like more specific like strength training exercises because I feel like I don't get enough of those in Orange Theory. So I am working out with him now and it's been fun. Is this in focus? I keep feeling my camera is like never in focus anymore. Anyway, I have been working this morning, just took a little break to make this, and I'm about to hop back on until my lunch break. And then for my lunch break, I need to go run to the store. We're out of olive oil and butter, which we use to cook a lot of things. So we need that before dinner tonight. And tonight is batch night, so I have friends come over, so I'm gonna get some cookies to make. Just like the Sweet Loren's cookies, they're my absolute favorite. They're gluten and dairy free, and I just think that they're honestly almost better than like regular cookies because they're not as sweet. Like sometimes a regular chocolate chip cookie to me is just like really rich and sweet tasting, and I don't love that. So I love the Sweet Loren's, they're really yummy. I also feel like I have a breakout right here. I feel like my skin just like is not, I'm not loving it right now, but I think because I just got off my period, maybe that's why. Anyway, that is what's up, that's what's going on. Okay, I'm about to go to run some errands, but I wanted to make a smoothie first before I left. And I have recently discovered that I have, well, I've always known this, but I've become more aware of it lately, that I have like basically barely any protein in my diet, and that is not good. You're supposed to have like however much you weigh, you're supposed to have that many grams of protein every single day. And I did not know that. Zach has always told me I needed more protein, but of course it took a TikTok video for me to actually be convinced that I need more protein. So I got this organic protein. I've heard mixed reviews on the quality, on taste, all of that, but I figured I would just try it out. I'm probably going to end up getting the 1UP Nutrition vegan protein because Bianca says it's really great. I have seen nothing but good reviews, and Zach looks up the like third-party tested, he has like a website for it to make sure that it's like good quality protein, and I think he said 1UP is, I can't remember, but he said this is also third-party tested, like it should be fine. So anyway, I'm gonna try it out. We're gonna make a smoothie to go because I'm going to run my errands, and I've been getting questions because I make all my smoothies in this NutriBullet blender and I really like it. I got it on sale at Target for relatively cheap when I bought it. I think it was like on sale for like 85 bucks, which is a good price for a blender. And I like it, it's good. It has one of those little things in it that you mash all the stuff down with. So we've got a banana, and then this is strawberries, peach slices, mango chunks, pineapple, and red seedless grapes. I have no idea why I got this mix of fruit, but I did. So hopefully it's good. What is the serving size? I don't even know. Serving size is 2 scoops. Okay, that's pretty standard. Okay, I just added some water. I might add a little bit of honey. I don't need to, so I'm not gonna add a little honey. Okay. right, I'm gonna put it in this cup. It's like a coffee mug from my company that they gave me when I started my job. Okay, the consistency is good. That's like a big thing for me with smoothies, is if the consistency is not good, I am not gonna like it. It's actually really freaking good. I don't mind the taste of protein whenever it's like in a smoothie like that. I can't do like protein shakes like when they're in water. No, like if I'm just putting 2 scoops of protein in a thing of water, absolutely not. I mean, I've done it before, but that was when I used to do dairy, like whey protein. Whey protein to me is not as bad. Vegan protein kind of has like a really distinct taste, at least the ones I've had before. This one is honestly the best tasting one that I've had. I'm gonna take my smoothie on the road. We're gonna go run to Publix just to get some things that we're out of. And then I think we're gonna go by and look at our lot. I'm like obsessed with checking our lot right now because I just want to see like the progress along and along. And I just got a call, really exciting call from the design center to set up our appointment to go pick out all of our fun little things for the house, like cabinets and siding and all that stuff. And we're going in like 2 weeks. So I'm so excited for that vlog. It's gonna be so fun to pick out all that stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna go. All right, guys, I'm literally, also please look at my hair, it looks terrible. I'm driving by our lot right now. I'm so excited. I just want to see if they've put any, like made any changes since we were here last. Oh my gosh, these guys are in the trenches digging stuff, bless them. Yay, they put the little sign out that it's sold. Okay, well that's a step in the right direction. Oh my gosh, that's funny. There's a guy out there like looking at the foundation. Yay! Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that just makes me happy that they put that sign up. Not that anyone would be able to buy it anyway because it's been off the market since we secured it, but I don't know, just fun things. I love that I can just ride by and see what's going on. They're also building, you can see a ton of houses already. Those are like just houses that they're gonna sell. Like no one's bought the lot, they're just building on it as far as I know, because there's no like sold sign in the front or anything. But that's so exciting. Also, I realized I didn't put any green, like any spinach in this smoothie, and I'm so mad at myself. Like, how could I forget that? Just got HelloFresh and it took forever. They literally, I don't know why it took them so freaking long to deliver it today. But these are the recipes for the week. We have cheesy smothered mushroom chicken, pork chops and cranberry shallot sauce, and Tuscan pork sausage and pepper spaghetti. We're doing the pasta dish for dinner tonight. I'm about to start making it. Zach's on the way home. And yeah, I'm excited to cook this up. We've really been enjoying HelloFresh. I did opt to do 3 meals instead of 4 this week because we have been like not eating all of them. Like we've been eating all of them, but like not during the week. Like we'll push it out to eat for like lunch on Sunday, and then it's like we don't even really actually want to eat it for lunch on Sunday. We're just eating it because we have it. So I figured we should just stick to 3 meals a week because we're always like running and going throughout the day, or like someone's inviting us to dinner. We really only eat at home probably 3 times a week. So just makes more sense. If you've never tried HelloFresh, this is not sponsored by them or anything. I just genuinely think it's smart and it's a good way to switch up your meals and stuff. I do have a link with them where you can get a free box, I think. It should be like your first box free. So if you've never tried it, at least give it a try. It's 1 week of free meals. I think you can get 4 or 5 meals in your free box. So definitely check it out. And yeah, I'm gonna get to cooking. a little later. I'm on my lunch break and I'm gonna use my lunch break to go get my nails done because I clearly couldn't hold out for very long with not having my nails done. Like, can you see how nubby and ugly they are? I hate them. I try to do stick-ons, doesn't work for me. Might work for other people, it does not work for me. I'm gonna try a different nail salon though because I think the one that I was going to is just charging way too freaking much for what they do. Like, it's not even that great. I've heard good things about the one I'm going to, so hopefully they do a good job. I'll show you guys what I end up getting. I don't even know what color I want. I'm gonna decide when I get in there, but yeah. Right, here are my nails. They honestly look like crap. I don't love them. I really don't. I love the color, don't love my nails. Let me explain why. Also, I have water on them because I just washed my hands, but let me explain why. So everything I just went through at that nail salon was traumatic. So I look like crap right now and I just don't even care because I got there, I was fine, I was sitting down, she was putting on the tips on my nails. I was just like on my phone scrolling, I don't know what happened. And all of a sudden it was just like, I don't know if you've ever felt your blood pressure drop, but it was just like a wave just like fell over me and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I feel really dizzy. I feel really tingly. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. What is going on? I had felt fine today. Like I had breakfast, I had my coffee, like I didn't do anything different. So I was like, what is going on? Why do I feel like this right now? And because of my MS, I'm always like debating, okay, am I just anxious right now for some reason? Or is it my MS? Like, I just never know really the difference. So I'm like, please God, do not let me be having some kind of flare up right now. Like, this is not the time or place. So I just really didn't feel good. So I called my mom because she always just, it's like those situations you need your mom. So I called my mom and like, please just like, well, I called her and just like was talking to her because I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm not feeling right now. Please talk to me while the nail tech's sitting right there. So I was just talking to her. And then I was like, she was like, all right, well, I'm gonna let you go. And I was in my head, I'm like, please don't stop talking to me. Like, I need to be distracted right now. But I got off the phone with her. And then after I got off the phone with her, I still felt lightheaded, still felt weird. So I texted her, I texted Zach. I'm like, I do not feel right now. Like, just letting you know. And when I texted my mom, I was like, can you please call me back? Like, I just need to talk. And then of course Zach calls me and I like couldn't really explain much to him because of the situation I was in. And I was like, I'll call you after. Got on the phone with my mom. She knew immediately, like she couldn't obviously talk to me about how I was feeling in the nail salon. So she was just talking to me about general things. And while this is all going on, I'm watching the nail girl do my nails. Also, this angle, I don't know what. I'm watching the nail girl do my nails and it's dip powder. Y'all tell me if you've ever had this before. I have been getting dip for years. Never in my life have I had someone do my nails with dip this way. She like opened the thing and put her brush in the acrylic like purple pinky like water solution, liquid solution. She put her brush in that and then used that in the dip powder and then applied it to my nails as if she was applying acrylic powder with the dip powder. I was like, what? So she started doing it and I'm like, okay, I don't want to offend her if this is just like her way of doing it and I've just never experienced this before. But I've gotten dip at several different nail salons. I've never had anyone do that before. And I was like, does she know that this is not acrylic powder? I was like, this is really weird. Like, I was like, I don't know what to say right now. So I was just like, I mean, it's obviously not acrylic powder. It was blue. Like, I don't know. I haven't gotten acrylic nails in I don't know how long. Anyway, so I was like, this is weird, but I'm just gonna let her keep doing it because I'm so anxious and beside myself right now. Like, I don't even want to say anything to her. I was like, it just was a recipe for disaster because I just was feeling bad. And then I was in this confined space with a lot of people, a lot going on. She was not doing my nails right. They're already way longer than I wanted them. Like, it was just so bad, y'all. And the whole time I was just like, please, dear God, get me out of here. Like, I need to go. And she was taking so long. It took like 2 hours. I've never had someone take that long with my nails. I don't know. It was just such a bad experience. I will probably never ever be back to that nail salon, especially because it was still $60 after I paid for tip. I just don't know why It is so expensive every time I go get my nails done. Like, okay, I was expecting it to be a little bit more because I got the tips. But like, I don't get tips every single time I go normally, and it's still always the same price. It's so weird to me. So it was just weird, y'all. Like, it was so weird. And then I left. My mom was like, maybe you just haven't eaten a lot, which I was like, I've done everything normal. I don't know what the difference is. So I ate a banana, a granola bar as soon as I got home, and I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm still feeling kind of gross. So I'm probably not gonna vlog the rest of the day. I'm literally gonna like go sit and finish up work for the day and just relax. I was supposed to go to an Orange Theory class, and I'm so sad I can't go because we have like a new coach. It's like my old boss, she's like coaching now, and I was so excited to take her class. And now I can't go because I don't want to push myself if it is like that my blood pressure is low or I have low blood sugar right now. Like if I go work out and exert my energy like that, it's gonna not be good. So I'm trying to be smart and not go work out, but I'm really sad that I can't go. And yeah, that was just awful experience all around. I regret everything. I'm so mad at myself that I went, and my nails don't even look how I want them to. So anyway, that's my story today. I hope your day is going better than mine. As you saw, I just ate a late breakfast and I'm about to hop back on work. I'm actually doing some training for work. I've been doing, if you don't know, I'm in staffing and recruiting. I've been doing recruiting training the past 2 days. So I have my final session going on right now. We just took like a quick little 30-minute break, and then we're gonna hop back on and finish out the session, and then I'll be done with that around 1. So I'm probably going to come outside and get some sun, lay out, because it has been so sunny and warm the past 2 days. So I'll probably take my little lunch break out here, get some sun, and then finish out the work day. And then tonight Zach and I are actually going on a little date night, which I'm so excited about. We're gonna go to downtown and eat, and then we're gonna go to the South Carolina baseball game, which, if you don't know, we are living in South Carolina, in Columbia. University of South Carolina is here, and it's baseball season, so we're gonna go watch a baseball game. Zach has never been. I've been to plenty. My dad actually played at USC. He pitched for them back in the 80s, so I grew up watching South Carolina baseball, and I just love it. It'll always have a special place in my heart, so I'm excited. I haven't been to a game though, and honestly probably over a year, so I'm excited to go today and for Zach to go and like go to his first college baseball game. I don't think he's ever been to a college baseball game other than like our college that we went to, so it'll be fun. I'm excited to have a little date night with him, and yeah. All right, you guys, I just got off of work and I'm about to get ready. Zach just got home. We are going to the baseball game tonight, like I said, so I need to get ready. But I just got this package from RMS Beauty. I figured I would show you guys what they sent. They sent over so many goodies. So this is their beauty sponge. I think it's new, so I'm excited to try it. I love a good sponge. This is their Radiance Lock Primer, so I'm excited to try that. I'm gonna probably try all these out tonight for my look tonight. This is the Natural Finish Foundation, which I'm excited about. This is their Nude Lip Pencil, which I think is new. This is, what is this? The Volumizing Peptide Mascara. We have their, what is it, Burriti bronzer, I think is how you say it. And I'm excited to try that. I love a good bronzer. Oops. And then this is their Magic Luminizer. Oh yeah, this is like a highlight situation, so I'm excited for that. So many things, you guys. I'm excited. This is their Uncover Up Corrector, so I guess this is kind of like a concealer corrector situation. This is their Lip Lights, which I think it's like has like a pH situation where it changes color depending on your pH, so it's like customized to you, which is cool. And then we have their blush. This is their Hydra Powder Blush. So I think it's like a powder to cream blush. So excited about that. All right, first things first, let's try the primer. Yeah, this is the primer. I love the packaging. This will be a good test if this is good or not, because we're gonna be outside in the heat, so it feels really good. It kind of feels like if you have the glow drops from Glow Recipe, or not the glow drops, the watermelon dew drops. That's what it feels like. It also smells really good, and I love that RMS is clean beauty. I'm trying to switch everything over to that. So right now we're gonna go in with the foundation. Also, I don't think this is the right color. Also, why did I put this on my right hand? I don't know. Yeah, it's a little too dark for me right now, but we're gonna go with it because it's already all over my face. Can't believe I put this on the right hand. This feels so weird to be blending like this, but I really like the sponge though. Okay, this is like kind of really not the right color at all. All right, I'm gonna have to take this off. It is far too dark. This will be great in the summer, but not right now. I feel like this is going terribly wrong. This is their blush. I mean, I like the color, but I need to... Okay, this is the fit. I'm just wearing this cuts tee. I put my hair up in a claw clip. These jeans from Superdown off Revolve, they're like my favorite black denim, and my sneakers. So don't mind the laundry in the back. I'm gonna get to that when we get back, but this is what I'm wearing. We're about to head out. Also, this is how the makeup turned out. It was like clearly too chaotic for me to film it, but I feel like it turned out really nice. I used the blush obviously and the highlight, which you can definitely tell. So I really like the products I tried. I'm gonna have to experiment with the other ones when I have more time.
The winter blues are almost behind us.
It's the next day. I just went and got a, you guessed it, pistachio cream cold brew because they are indeed not out of it. I think it was just that Starbucks location that I went to. When was that? The last vlog? Yeah, and they told me they were out of it for the season, and they definitely aren't because I just got one. But anyway, I went and got a coffee because I am in downtown Columbia right now for a little photo shoot, which I'm super excited about. I've never really, well, I've done several photo shoots before for like Vestique and stuff when I was working in retail, and I guess I've gotten like paid for photo shoots and stuff before, but this is kind of like my first like little paid photo shoot situation. It's with just a local restaurant in downtown Columbia, so I'm excited. I'll try and get some content. I'll probably get a lot of content when I'm in there, honestly, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. It's so gloomy out though, so hopefully the photos and stuff turn out okay. I also the attire is like classy cute for a brunch because we're like shooting for their brunch menu, and I don't really have a lot of brunch attire, and I also don't have any, and like it's supposed to be kind of like more conservative, and I don't have a lot of conservative clothing, which sounds really bad, but like I just, that's like still cute, you know what I mean? Like I have like little basic stuff like this, basic t-shirts and stuff that's like conservative, but anything that's like really cute for me like normally is kind of lower cut or shows some skin or like whatever, and that's just because that's my style, that's what I prefer. So I don't know, I hope what I'm wearing fits the bill. I'm literally wearing these, like, you can't even really see them, but they're like some champagne satin pants and this little neutral top that's like kind of like shoulder pad vibes from Bohme. The pants are from Windsor, and hopefully it matches like the look they're going for, but I brought like backup outfits if it doesn't. So anyway, I'm gonna quit chit-chatting. I got here kind of early, which I'm so surprised because I'm always freaking late. So I'm gonna get like 5 more minutes and then show up to the restaurant. It's like 2-minute walk down the road. So anyway, I'm excited. I figured we could end off this vlog with a little chit chat. I feel like I am always ending the vlogs here in this spot. It's literally by this window in our bedroom. It's like my favorite spot because of lighting and whatnot to like film. Like I film most of my TikToks in front of this window too. Finishing my matcha for the day. But I just wanted to end off the vlog and update you guys on house things because I feel like that's what a lot of you are curious about ever since I posted my last vlog. And one of the main questions I got was why we are choosing to build instead of just buy, and like what the benefits are in doing so, pros and cons kind of thing. So if you're interested, I figured I would go over that, but if you're not, obviously you can get out of this video, exit, but thank you for watching. But yeah, so we decided to build instead of buy because for us it just made the most sense. I think everyone has a different preference and different situation with buying. So like you might have a really great connection with a realtor that can get you a great deal on a resale home, or you might have a great connection with an architect so you can design your own home and like benefit from that. Like I think everyone just kind of has their own reasons to why they do certain things, so there's not like one right or wrong answer. I think for us, building just made sense. One, because we had a really great connection. Again, I'm not trying to disclose a lot of info because privacy reasons, but we had a really great connection to be able to build this house. So that made sense for us to go that route. I also have a lot of great connections with other real estate agents that would have been great to work with if we wanted to go the resale route, but we just felt like it was best to do building. I need some chapstick, hold on. I feel like every time I sit down and talk, I realize that I have not put chapstick on in like the past hour. My lips are super dry. But anyway, we decided to build too because of our personalities. Zach and I are very particular, and I knew that it would be best for us to be in a brand new home. Like the house we're in now, we're just renting, and it's not an old home by any means. It's like, I think it was built in like 2010. But Zach is like super nitpicky about things even in this house. Like just how they did like the crown molding on one part of the house, or like whatever. He's just like a perfectionist in that way. And I just knew if we moved or bought a house that someone else had lived in or was built years and years and years ago and it had all these issues, like it would stress him out and he would hate it. It would have not been as big of a deal for me, but I would have wanted to put so much money into renovating it that it just didn't seem practical for us right now financially to, like, at the end of the day, we're probably going to come out the same financially with building versus like buying a home and fixing it up. But I just knew like if you're fixing up a house, a lot of times you have to just upfront all that money to fix it up, and I didn't want to upfront that much money to fix up a house when we could upfront basically the same amount and get a brand new house, if that makes sense, and just like use that as our down payment. So anyway, that is that. But basically, to the benefits in my opinion of doing a build versus a buy is, which I say a build versus buy, like we're still buying the house, but we're building it anyway. But since we're building our house, we get to be the first people to live there. We obviously, home ownership, like you're gonna have issues regardless if the house was just built or built 10 years ago, 20 years ago, whatever. So I know we're gonna run into issues, but hopefully those issues will be a lot less likely to happen considering the house and everything about it is brand new, like brand new HVAC system, brand new roof, new plumbing, like all of it's brand new. So hopefully we will mitigate any kind of problems for several years before those come up. Whereas like if we bought a house that was already built and been lived in and had all those things in it for several years, you know, we could be in the house for only a year and run into a big issue with it. So anyway, that's a pro in my opinion. Also, we get to pick everything about the house. We get to pick the floor plan, we get to pick the color of the outside, the color of the inside, the floors, the wall color, the cabinets, the fixtures, the everything. We get to pick it all. And again, Zach and I are just very particular people, and so I love that I get to pick the layout of my house. I get to pick the way the doors look. I get to pick the doorknobs, like all the little things I get to have a say in, which again, you can have a say in it if you just buy a house that's already built and already been lived in, but you have to go in and just change all that, versus like this is from the ground up and like we're already picking the original stuff that's going to go in it, if that makes sense. So I think that's also a pro building. I'll say I don't want this to be misleading at all. We are not like buying land somewhere and then going and finding an architect or a builder and then building on that land. That's not what we're doing at all. We are building in a neighborhood that is already owned by a builder, and we are going through them to build the house, and we bought a lot in their new phase, if that makes sense. So we are building on that lot with the specifics and ramifications and choices that they set as a builder. So that's why next week we're going to the design center, because they have a design center, most all builders do, and you get to pick from the options that they have. So it's not like we're going through an independent contractor or something like that, where we get to have a world full of light fixtures to pick from. Like now, like since we're going with a builder, they have a set, I don't know, 20 light fixtures to pick from, and we get to pick one from those. So that's the route we're going. So if you're looking to build in a neighborhood like that, if you get in early enough, you can buy a lot and pick all your things and whatever. If you don't get in early enough, they're building those houses regardless. They're gonna move into a house where everything was pre-picked and you just have to live with it. And if you don't like gray cabinets and that's what they picked, then you just have to live with it or change it when you move in, or put a down payment on a lot. Pick everything about the house and then they build it for you, and it ends up being the same price. So to me, it just makes sense to do it that way. It is a little more stressful, I will say, because like our house doesn't exist yet. So we're not putting any money towards it until like it gets closer to closing, obviously. But I mean, we had to put a deposit down for the lot and all of that, but we won't actually have to pay for the house till it gets like closer to closing. But it's just like kind of scary, because it's like anything can go wrong, anything could push, like if windows are delayed coming in, then it's going to push our closing date back. If the HVAC system, something's wrong and they have to go in, like there's a lot more hoops to jump through, I feel like, when the house isn't already like built and established. Like if we went out right now to go buy a house that already exists, we could buy it, close on it within a month. Whereas like now we have secured the lot, we've signed our contracts and whatever for the house, but we haven't actually bought it yet, and we won't actually buy it until like way closer to when it's finished construction. So that kind of stresses me out, and there's just a lot, like right now I just feel like we're in a lull, like a waiting period, and so that is stressful for me, because I feel like we are very like one and done kind of people. Like I just want to pay it and know it's ours and be done, which it is still ours, but it just doesn't feel like it because we haven't actually like put the money, like bought it, if that makes sense. I don't know, like that probably sounds so confusing, but anyway, I hope that made sense. I hope that gave you some clarification as to why we're doing what we're doing, why I think it's like a great route to go if you are thinking about going the build route versus buy. And I just feel like it would give you a little more context into what we were thinking going into our decision and why we made the decision we did. Again, this is like our life and I'm just choosing to share it on the internet, so I know I'm putting myself out there for like opinions and thoughts and whatever, which is great. Everyone can have their own opinion, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really affect me because we're still gonna make the choices we want to make that we feel are best for us, you know, through discussion and prayer and all of that. So I'm just sharing what we're doing. I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog. Again, I feel like it was all over the place, but I am just kind of rolling with it. Kind of at the point where I feel like I'm just gonna vlog when I can vlog, and so the vlogs might seem kind of hodgepodgey, whatever, but life's just crazy right now that we have a lot going on. I am so stinking excited for April. We have something going on every single weekend. I'm traveling like 3 weekends out of April, and I can't wait. I love to travel. I love to get out of my regular routine environment and all of that, so excited to spend some weekends away. And yeah, Zach's birthday's in April. I have a baby shower in April for my cousin, so we're like, it's like the first baby of the family, so it's just a lot of exciting stuff in April. I cannot wait. Easter, all that. So stay tuned for lots of fun content coming up. And as always, anything you want to see, leave it requested below. I have loved interacting with you guys in the comments, so keep them coming. I love chatting with you guys. And if you ever want to ask me something like more personal and not publicly through a comment, DM me on Instagram. If you want to keep up with my life in real time, follow me on Instagram if you don't already. And yeah, that is gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next one.